Alright guys, here we are for the trailer reaction tape. We're reacting to the trailer for the movie Revolt.
Starship Troopers 8, Revolt. I don't know what this is.
You got me so excited for
Right?
1 minute,
Like,
and then I realized you were just full
what
of
does all
shit.
that other text say? No! Yeah, starring no one? Lee Pace? Is that someone I should know?
Lee Pace, is he the guy from Avatar?
What?
I might have made that
The
up.
old guy?
No.
Oh.
The main guy.
Young guy is like Tom.
I don't know, I'm making shit up.
Worthing Sam? I don't know who his name is. He's also a forgettable actor.
Alright, so we know nothing about anybody in this. Let's see.
You want to go into something clean. You want to go into it with an open mind and no knowledge whatsoever.
I honestly do agree with that most of the time.
I see some shit behind this soldier man looking
Aliens,
guy.
I would presume?
These look like the aliens from Independence Day. This looks like something out of a video game. Let's find out.
Here we go. So for me, this is like the epitome of shit.
Oh crap!
This looks terrible to me. I think the premise of machines rising up, while I love, because I hate robots, I think they're a great enemy. In this, it strikes me as terrible. I always think it's funny how there's never a movie about the first days. So think about this. Like, in this scenario, they would have had to have gone from like 0 to 5 million, because
are these robots that we know and love in our daily lives rising up against us, or are these like alien robots?
How the lady said it, it made me think they were just robots from our world.
She said the machines are rising up or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that means. I'm not clear.
Even if it's an alien movie, like, did any of this jump out at you as like, oh yeah, that's good. Oh, lots of little robots. Oh no, I gotta fight the boss. What is it? Oh, it's just a giant version of the other robot. Perfect. Oh, when they shoot you, you die. Oh, they must have a weakness. I'm some guy who has no memory or something. I'm new to this world,
I don't know.
but I will be the champion because I think we should find a way. Because no one else was like, we should live and fight. America, Europe, Japan, all gone. But I could do it.
I think all that's fine. I think that
No.
all that applies to a lot of movies that are good. You could sum it up in that way, in like the exact same like shitty, like basic thing. I don't think that this movie will be good, but if this was like coming on next, I'd be like, yeah, let's watch this and see what this is.
This looks like
Totally.
a movie with the budget of, what would I say this is akin to? Probably a Tremors type movie, except has none of the charm, none of the actors I want to know what happens to, none of the
Sure.
good stuff, a lot of just CG and bad things and sepia tones. It's a desert, classic car, because that's a recipe and we have one. It just,
Damn.
I don't know, nothing about this
What about
seems
this
good
made
or
you-
original.
So like I could see. So I'm sort of like I'm like not really jazzed up is my thing. But this seems fine.
I'm triggered.
That's what I mean. So like what I don't understand. Like, what about this is so triggering?
I hate
I would just be
I
like,
hate the
whatever.
constant always having like the one shot where, oh, things are getting sucked up into the sky. No. I hate having just like, oh, we have this overarching enemies and I have to find a way. Like, it's done to death. And
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say,
saying
like,
you
that's
can't
the
do it
plot of
any
everything,
longer.
yeah.
No, but it is and that's the problem.
Right,
is that
but
there's
that's,
no
yeah.
original plots here anymore. Like, and if you're gonna do something, do it well. Put a spin on it. Something. And there might be a spin here
Yeah, I was
that they're
saying.
not telling us. But that would be the only thing that would make me want to see your movie right now. And
Yeah, I
you have
kinda-
a lead actor and actress that I'm not too interested in.
Yeah, if he was in Avatar, I don't know where.
No, but what I mean is, and it's not, oh, they don't
might
have the
have been
star
Avatar.
power they command. There's plenty of B movies with actors I've never seen. They got out of, like, I don't know, community college, and I'm like, oh, that movie's awesome. I love that guy. No one here draws me. There's nothing pulling me to it. It's like, if I was like, what's the best part of that trailer, what would you say? If I said, what is the best part of this trailer? Do you have a scene? Do you have a part?
Oh, there's
a
no, like-
concept, anything that you
There's
like
no
about this?
moment that makes me go like, holy shit, or something like that. That's
Not
what
even
I
holy
mean,
shit. Is there a moment where you go, oh yeah, all right? Like,
Yeah, I like the design of the things. I like the setting. I like this idea of like, I like that you don't really, or like the characters don't see it, like, because she gives like a voiceover, but I like that we don't like 100% know, and you see like U.S. military or whatever flying by, but you're just kind of this like little ant.
I don't think it's the U.S. military.
amongst this giant thing, whatever country it is, whatever. But like,
What are we in Australia?
good guy military flying by. No, this seems to me like a fine low-budget thing where, like, CG's gotten good enough, like, I'd say 50-50, the CG works for me in this. There's some shots where I'm like, uh-oh, and then some shots where I'm like, that's fine. And the bad guys, they do look video gamey, but I'm into video games. I like the overall, I like the asymmetry and how there's like a thing hanging over the side, and it's like not this part, you know. I like the overall
The design
aesthetic.
itself didn't do anything for me. It felt like a bad video game to me, and the only reason I say that is because I didn't think it was good. Like when something's good in video gaming, I'm like, that's good. I don't have to really compare it
I
to
know,
anything.
that's why we
But
say
when something looks like a
people
bad
say,
video game, I'll say video game.
Yeah, people say video gamey, and I'm like, it's always a bad thing. I don't think that's what I mean. I'm in this awkward position of like, I don't think this will be a super good movie or whatever, but I definitely am not super anti-triggered or whatever. And I would
The
watch
aliens
this.
look goofy.
I would totes watch this. They do look goofy, but that's good.
I don't know. I think when you show so much of something, it should either not look goofy or you should just not show as much of it.
I
But
think
that's also my thing with a lot of things. You should show less is more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they have good CG. This isn't a matter of the CG being bad. As far as the movies we've reviewed, some of the better CG in an all CG enemy type movie. It's just I'm not into what I'm seeing. I don't know.
I'm interested in this. I would totes see this. I was gonna make a comparison to something. Oh yeah, I just like I like sci-fi robot shit. I've watched a lot of horrible movies just to be like, how does that gun work? What is it? Wait, is it shooting those things? He's like switching the types. Like, what is happening? Like, I'm super into like stuff. So like, there were parts of like Terminator 4, which everyone has Christian Bale, is like generally speaking a horrible movie, but there's some awesome like robot designs in that and weird shit. Some of which makes no sense and takes away from the movie. But you know, I'm interested in seeing like things. I want to know these.
There's a big difference, though, for me.
Trotting around or whatever.
Like, you can get a lot of cool concepts from B movies, but I don't feel like I don't get that super B vibe from this. I feel like it's like one. It's stuck in a limbo for me, where like a Terminator 5, 7, 8, 38, whatever, has a certain budget to it where I'm like, nah, this is just a popcorn fuckfest. I'm just like, oh, this is fine.
It's gonna fuck my face with popcorn.
And then you get movies where it's like, oh, this is super low budget, where I'm just like, oh, the concept, super dope. But obviously the execution is going to be lacking because it just doesn't have the ability to do
right,
that.
where they like
but
push
this
the
is in that
movie-
middle where I'm like, I just think it didn't have a good concept. It had the money that it could have taken a good concept and made something really cool out of it. And maybe I'll be totally surprised, but I'll probably never watch this to find out because I give it a thumbs down.
Yeah, I'll probably never watch it either, but I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah. All right, guys, let us know in the comments below what you think about this. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.